Hello everybody, how is it going? And welcome back to City Skylines. In the previous episode, we built a water treatment facility plant, and in this episode, we're going to do a little bit of expansion and focus a little bit on commercial. The sun is rising over our little town, and you can see the water treatment facility plant in the back, as well as all these buildings that are upgrading. I don't know if you can see them in the back there, but we have quite a bit of upgrades happening, and this is super awesome. So in the last episode, or the one before, I can't remember, we built like a whole bunch of parks and stuff, and the town is loving it. People are moving in, houses are upgrading, we're getting a little bit more traffic. We also laid out some bus routes, which is really helping to alleviate some of that traffic and helping with people getting to and from work. So in this episode, we are going to focus a little bit more on kind of expanding and, adding some new parts to the city. Before we get started on adding more people, what we're going to need to do is focus on helping the people that are already here, because it seems that we are having a problem with some sick people. Let's see what the problem is. Citizens are sick. Dirty water is making citizens feel nauseous. Okay, so it looks like our water treatment facility plant, let's pause the game. Our water treatment facility plant might be polluting some of our water. You can see the pollution in the pipes here. So what we need to do is first we need to move this so it's over here. That way the pollution won't affect that. We need to de-zone all of this industry. So we're not going to be able to have industry over here, which is okay. So we're just going to have to delete that. Now, those buildings in the center are causing pollution. I think what we can do is just delete those. And we can use, let me just delete all of this, pause the game. We can use these, because these have drainage capacity, but they don't cause any pollution. So we're gonna pop a few of these in here. I'm just thinking. We pop one there. We move this one there. We delete this one like that, and then we add another one right in here, and then we can connect all those up with some piping like that, and we can connect that like that. And so that should help with pollution. Let me just connect that bad boy up there, and then let's just check the pollution. Ground pollution is still a problem. Are people still sick? They are. So let's speed up the game. That way this pollution will subside faster. Is it going away? Yeah, you can see it. It's kind of shrinking with every turn or moving around. So it's just going to take a sec for all this pollution to clear out, and then everybody should be feeling a whole lot better. I think what we're going to do is move these buildings over here. Okay, so we build a road like that, then we can move this over here. Nice, and then we can bulldoze all this, and it'll be nice symmetrical there on the end. And then I'm just thinking, we don't need, so okay, that's all one lane, that's all okay. So these are 2 lanes, so there's a turning lane. I guess this will work. I mean, we can't really do too much. Oh, that's not connected. We gotta get a pipe and connect that up. So let me just no. We're gonna bulldoze those because that needs to be connected. And we'll connect it down like that. So there we go. Everybody's connected, and let's see how the pollution is doing. It's over here. So that's not a problem. And then over here it is clearing up a little bit. How is everybody doing? Still a little bit sick. So it's going to take a sec for all this to clear up. But what we need to do in the meantime for these... Ooh, my goodness. It is just falling apart. Look at all this. We have no power. And I think that is because our coal power plant is on fire. Yes. Our coal power plant is on fire. Can you please put that building out? Yeah, so that should fix the electricity. They're putting out these buildings. I don't know what happened. We had a big fire over here. And then to help with the death care and the medical, we're going to need to put down a few clinics. So, healthcare, yeah, does not have good enough capacity. We have one clinic there, and we're going to put another clinic over here. We can put it along the road here. Put it right there. Oh, actually we need to, yeah, there we go. So we have a clinic there. Those people, look at them all flying out of there. And then we also need to focus on death care, which the only thing, ooh, we can put in a gymnasium. Oh, we can't. We need to put in a cemetery. I think a good place to put a cemetery would be over here. If we bulldoze this, sorry, we're gonna bulldoze the basketball court so we can build a cemetery. We're gonna get a nice small road, extend it out here. Let me see. Try and get it to go. Let me just turn off road guidelines, and we're gonna pop it there. And let's see if the cemetery will fit there. It doesn't, but let's just anarchy it in. Yeah. Because I think it looks kind of nice over here with the park. So that is the cemetery, and those people are going to be heading out. We're probably going to be using, yeah, all of those carts. So hopefully that'll help collect the dead. We might need to put another one in. So I think what we can do is put one over here by this, this park, if we can get it in the center. Yeah, I guess that's relatively central. It's not really centered because that's not centered, but that should be fine, and that'll help with the death care a little bit more. So we're just gonna kind of have to wait, or it looks like the water pollution has cleaned up a bit. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's too much of a problem anymore. People aren't sick from that, and all the people that died from it are gonna be collected and buried. It's just gonna take some time. Well, look at all these busy roads and people running around. And the rain is coming down. Oh my goodness, and we got a fire over there. Hopefully it doesn't spread too far. Okay, so what we're gonna do in this episode is focus on some commercial. We have the commercial all the way up the strip of road here. But in this corner, I want to put a really nice big shopping complex where people can go park their car and you know, walk to all the different stores. I think it's called an outlet mall, or like an outlet strip or something like that. So that's what we're gonna do today. So I think the first thing we're gonna use, do we want to use these little roads? I think we should use the little roads, just because I feel like that's what, you know, the parking lots always have such tiny roads and it's hard to maneuver. So let's put that there like that. And then we'll put another road here, like that. So those are all the ways we can get in. Actually, you know, let's do something a little bit interesting. All right, let's demolish that. Let's pull this in and up like that. Let's do that, and we'll have the shops go up and down and around like that. And then the parking lot will be in here. So let's go get a parking lot. We're gonna need to put them, let's see. We gotta get the big ones. Okay. It's gonna come all the way up to here. This one is gonna come all the way up to here and there. We're gonna need to do some move it mod because that is incorrect. So let's move that. Oop. Let's undo that. We have a node in there. Let's move this up off the road. And then what we're gonna do, actually, let me think. How are we gonna lay out these roads? Okay, so this is what I got down. So we got we got quite a lot of parking spots here. We got some handicap spots at the end here, as well as electric parking. I guess if there's anybody in the city with electric cars, there's plenty of parking here at the strip mall. Now I just got some detail here, some detail work to make it look a little bit nicer since we couldn't really cover up the cement there. And then over here we have some bus stops, our route that goes all the way around to pick people up from there is going to stop here. Both ways is going with both counterclockwise and the clockwise route will both stop here. And then we also have some taxi stands. So there's plenty of transportation out away from the, I guess the mall is what we'll call it. So yeah, it looks super good. I guess we can go ahead and press play. Let me slow down the game. It does not need to be going that fast. Look, we can already see some of the buses coming this way. Alright. Well, anyway, what we're going to do now is head over into the Rico's mod and into this, and we're going to start placing down some stores. So what I'm thinking is we're going to use... Do we want to use some of the large ones first? Because we do have like, ooh, these are big. We have like Academy Sports, a Bed Bath & Beyond. Ooh, I think Bed Bath & Beyond would be good. And a Best Buy, Dick's Sporting Goods, a Kohl's is a good size, and Michael's. Now we're not going to be able to fit any over here organically, so we're going to have to place them and slide them. So I think Michael's will do good over here. So I'm going to slide Michael's all the way up. So it's right here. And then next to Michael's we can put a Kohl's. Move that over. Just like that. And then we need one more. Bed Bath & Beyond, will you fit over here? Too big. Dick's Sporting Goods, that's too big as well. So let's go into the smaller stores. Oh, we have a smaller Bed Bath & Beyond. Let's place that one. Not enough money. These are expensive. Oh my god. They're very expensive. That's a $30,000 building. My god, I didn't realize they were so expensive. Well, not all of them, but the Bed Bath & Beyond is expensive. So, let's go over here and do some, let's place some smaller ones. So, a Food Lion. Do we want to place a Food Lion? I don't think we'll place a Food Lion here. That doesn't really fit the theme. We're doing more of like clothes and things like that. So I think we'll get a Dollar Tree because I feel like Dollar Tree really suits this area. Let's see, a GameStop. Yeah, GameStop will do pretty good. GameStop is $30,000. That is expensive. IKEA, Ingles, In-N-Out Burger, Kroger's, Luxury Shopping Center. For now we won't. Ooh, we have Old Navy. Let's throw an Old Navy in here, and I'm gonna move that so that it is nice and snug up like that. Let's see what else we have. We have Panera Bread, which might work pretty well in the corner here. Let's put Panera there. And then we need a nice 3-wide building to fit in there. How about Planet Fitness? No. We got the generic ones. Ooh, Shoe Carnival is a corner lot. An inside corner lot. So we're not going to be able to use that one. We have a Smoothie King. We can't afford Smoothie King. Staples. Staples might be able to go over here. Let's see. Dang, these are expensive. We're going to have to put the game in fast forward. Actually, pause. Let's go ahead and take out that big loan. $60,000 is only going to get us 2 of those stores. But we'll take that and we'll take that. And it's going to cost us a lot of money. But we're also going to have to build quite a lot of more residential to be able to get jobs and stuff in here. So we're going to take those 2 loans out. Now, let's get Staples. Do we want Staples right next to the Panera? Let's see. The Smoothie King. Yeah, let's squeeze the Smoothie King in there, and then we can squeeze Sprint. And we got a little bit of an alleyway, but that's kind of cool. Actually, no, we can move these buildings over. So let me squeeze these over like that. And then look at that. Nice little shops that people can go to. Now we just need to fill in this. So next to Kohl's, what do we want next to Kohl's? I think... Ooh, a T-Mobile store? A little bit small. We'll save that one. We have Walgreens. Walgreens would do okay. Now, Walgreens looks like it needs to be on a corner. So I don't think it'll do very well in there. So we'll save that for something else. We have Wendy's. So let's see, the T-Mobile store. Let's do that, and then we'll get Subway here, and then we'll move these in like that. T-Mobile, move you in. We should try and line that up a little bit better. Whoop. There we go. Yeah, so that looks good. And then we just need to fill this last bit in. So we are already almost out of that loan that we placed. So let's head back to the beginning and see. We want the Bed Bath & Beyond. We did not place that. How much is the big Bed Bath & Beyond? $30,000. So we can't afford that. Let's just play the game in fast forward so we can get quite a bit of money. Because we're going to put the Bed Bath & Beyond here. And then I think we'll put, how much is Best Buy? Another $30,000. So we'll put the Bed Bath & Beyond right next to the T-Mobile. I think it'll do good there. While we're waiting to gain some more money so we can place those, let's go ahead and give them some water pipes so we can get people moved in here and go along like that. There we go. And then let's see, so we're at 20,000 now. We just need 10,000 more dollars. And then the Best Buy, I think the Best Buy will fit on the corner here. And then we'll get a building that'll kind of go right there on the other side of that entrance. So yeah, Bed Bath & Beyond will go right here. So let's just, I'm just gonna sit here and let the game play while we gain some money so we can place these buildings. Okay, and there we go. So we got a few more shops in here, just squeeze them in there, and this little strip mall is pretty much complete. I mean, other than getting some people in here and shopping, all of the stores are placed, and I think they look really cool. It's really interesting having, you know, the real logos in the game. So next what we're going to do is, as you can see, we have quite a large demand for residential. So we're going to place some houses right here behind this area for people to live, and that way they'll park over here as well. So let's go in and grab a road, and the first thing I want to do is let's grab a little road, and I'm gonna draw a road along the back of these. That's outside the city limits. Let's draw something like this and like that, and then we'll connect to there, and that is how they get in there so that they can do, you know, shipment deliveries and things like that. And then we will build some more roads. Let's do the 2-laned here. So let's see, we're gonna want to put a road here. I think this is where it will start. We can't really get something in here, so I don't know what we're gonna do about that. And I don't want to build a park there. I mean, I think we could go out like this maybe, and then I don't know, we'll just leave that blank for now until we can figure it out. And then we're just gonna draw these roads all the way out as far as they can go. We'll line them up here. We'll do one up here. And we'll do one. Not enough money. Are we playing the game? No, let's let the game play so we can get some money so we can place these roads. Okay, so let's do that, and then let's go ahead and place some residential in there. And just get some people moving in. I don't want to do it over here on that road, so let me actually take the zoning off of that. And then we're going to place that there, and then that's going to be for commercial. Right along this, like that. I don't think we're going to have any commercial demand for quite a while, just because we built these buildings ourselves. So those are going to take a lot of that demand for quite a while. So let's get some water pipes in here so these people can move in and be happy. And we'll do one right up the middle. And yeah, that's looking really good. And now these people will help boost our population, and our next milestone is coming up. We need to get 5,500 people, which I think we can do in this episode. I think that's going to be our goal. So we're going to go ahead and place some more residential. Well, no, the residential demand is all full, it looks like. Alright, so let's place some services and things down over here. We are going to need another high school. for these houses. So I think we can build a high school that's like right here on the water, or elementary and high school. So let's go in here and we'll get a nice small road. I'm gonna want to build a parking lot as well. So we're gonna come off of this road here. And we'll go up like that, and then we're gonna come off of this intersection here. Go like that. And we want this to be at a 45. So I'm trying to see how far off this needs to go to be a 45. So let me connect. I want it to be a straight line. I don't want it to curve. Like that. We'll bulldoze this. And then we'll bulldoze these. Make this, I want this to go like that. And there we go. And let's just get rid of some of these trees, because they are building in the road. And I need to turn off prop anarchy. There we go. So that's going to be, ooh, we need to raise this road up a little bit because it is in the water. And we don't want the little kiddos washing away while they are learning. Let's raise that up just a little bit. Just like that. And then we're going to build a nice school complex in here. So first we're going to build a parking lot, just a small one. So let's see, let's get an elementary school. Can we fit the high school in here? We can. We can fit that really nice big high school. So we'll put that, because I like the way that high school looks. And then we'll put the elementary school down here, which we're going to use this one, just because I like the way it looks. And we'll place it there, and then we can go into some parks. Let's get a small park for the kiddos to play on. Can we do that? Yeah. I guess, no, that looks kind of weird. Let me use the Move It mod. Yeah, and we'll plop it out like that. Just want to make sure that tree isn't in the road. There we go. So that's where the kiddos can come and play. And then I think we might be able to fit a few more things in here to where it looks like a nice campus. So we can place, let's see, some tennis courts. We can place those right there. Maybe that's the school has some tennis going on. And then we can also place, the soccer field is pretty big, I think. Yeah, we can't place the soccer field. What about the basketball court? We place that. Yeah, we can place it. We're just gonna need to shift it around a little bit. So let me shift it like that. Pull it in like that, and that should work. They should still be able to get to that. It's still connected to the road. Awesome. So we need electricity. We need them to place there. So what we can do is place some services on the other side of the road here, and that will help with our connectivity. So we're gonna place that. We're gonna place a fire department right there, and then a police station right there. And in the middle there, what can we place? I don't really think there's anything that's small enough that can fit in there. What is this? Warehouse, small warehouse. Yeah, no, I don't think we have this unlocked yet. Oh, we do have those unlocked. Interesting. So we might want to look into building some of those industries, because we do have the fishing. Ooh, we got unlocked some things with fishing. Did you guys see that? We got anchovy fishing harbor and a salmon fishing harbor. Is this just a generic one? Yeah, I think. Oh man, it is coming down the rain. I think the so we are low on energy, so ooh, we cannot place this. Oh, we can. We have enough energy. So let me come over here. Actually, we might be able just to stretch some cable across the road, the way like this. And can you? That is a little gross. So let me try. Will that connect? Yeah, looks like it. So now are we powered? I think so. I think that worked. It looks like water is a struggle because we don't have any water over here. So let's just place this up and up like that, and that should be enough water for everybody. And these guys should be pretty happy. They got some services, they got a school. Speaking of school, we're gonna need to go in here and place some parking spots. So let me just place these down really quick. Okay, there we go. Awesome. So now we have some parking spots. They're a little bit wompy, but I think it should be fine. It's just because it's like a really weird hill. So now we got parking for the school, and they look like they need some more trash collection. So let's just see what our capacity for trash is. Yeah, so our landfill is full. So let's go over there and see if we can place another one right next to it. Let me move you over here for now, and then we're just gonna draw, look at that traffic, we're gonna draw another road. How many units was this? This was 480, so we'll go there. That's a little annoying. Let's see, I think we might have to shift that whole thing over. Okay, there we go, so that's a little bit straight. More straighter there, and then we can just throw one of these in like that. I'm just going to use the Move It mod to rotate that a little bit. Ooh, oh, we don't want that on. There we go. We're just going to rotate that so it's a little bit more square. Some water. So now we're just kind of waiting. We're 300 people away from hitting that next milestone, and then we'll go ahead and end the episode there. Look at all this traffic, all these people coming in and out of the city. I think what we're going to do in the next episode is focus on some industry. I think we're going to kind of move this industry away. I think we want to find somewhere else to put it. And we might look into buying another square. I would think we would buy this one. That way we can idolize the highway here. And we can, you know, make a separate interchange so people aren't coming into the city who need to go to do some industry. And we can definitely build a really cool industry area right over here along the water. We can do a bunch of fishing. So I think that's what we're going to do in the next episode, is focus on industry. But we are a few people away from our milestone, so we're just kind of waiting around for that. Oh, there we go. We are a busy town. Now we got some more city planning policies and a few other small things. Oil industry specialization. Nothing too big. We definitely got a whole bunch of new tree-lined roads and things. So that is something that's going to be super awesome. And we got some of the more bigger things. Did we get medium or high density zoning just yet? It doesn't look like it. So that's interesting. We got all these nice big roads, but no high density just yet. But this will be very useful and, you know, expanding and stuff like that with these bigger roads. Oh, we got tsunami warning. Okay, so we're gonna have, we have a whole bunch of the new weather stuff, which is maybe something we might want to focus on instead of moving the industry. I think that's what we'll do, is build a nice weather area, because we have the tsunami pumping service and the weather radar. So I think we're going to need to find a small area where we're going to have, you know, like the weather to be tracked by, because we want to make sure we're keeping an eye out for anything coming in. All right, so now that we hit this milestone, we can definitely go ahead and end the episode here. I think this commercial, what is this called? An outlet mall came out really nice today. I'm really glad. So that's got a lot of people in there shopping and using the transit and stuff. And we got quite a few more people in. And the next milestone is actually creeping up on us. But the next milestone is 8,000 people. So that's going to be our goal in the next episode. We're also going to focus on building a little bit of a weather radar area. And then we're also going to move our industry, I think. I'll have to think about it and get you guys' recommendations on Twitter. But I think, actually, you know what we should do is, I think, focus on electricity. I want to build a nice large windmill farm. So I think that might be what we'll do instead. So I think we'll kind of take, no, because if we purchase this tile, it'll definitely look good right up here. And then we can have all the industry below it, because I want to build a super big a windmill farm that can power all the electricity in the city. So I think that might be what we'll do, so we can get out of using coal. and focus on some more environmentally friendly choices. So I think that's what we'll do. We'll focus on some weather, we'll lay down some weather related buildings, and then we'll focus on building a windmill farm and moving some industry out there. So I will see you guys in the next episode. If you are enjoying the episodes, please leave a like and comment, and if you have any recommendations or suggestions for things you want to see built, your likes let me know that you guys are enjoying it, and your comments let me know that I'm doing what it is that you guys want to see. So I will see you guys in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye!